The point is that diversification in our business is the holy grail.
One of Jersey's strengths, for example, is your service industry. You've got great lawyers, you've got great administrators, and that's the reputation.
Jersey's importance remains even in the face of, and to some extent as a result of, the significant tax and regulatory changes that we've seen in Europe.
We have to educate people that actually, as with the Capital Economics report, you can, believe the hype, the negative hype, or you can actually look at the empirical evidence which demonstrates that there is net positive advantage in terms of the way that Jersey interacts, particularly with the UK.
Risk and regulation, has been pointed out previously throughout the afternoon, are the key areas we need to align ourselves in that respect and make sure that we are thinking on behalf of our clients to ensure that we're able to give them the value add. And I think it's the value add that's the part that Jersey can really take to a different level.
Fundamentally, investors are becoming more international. Investors are becoming more sophisticated.
Well, I think the big opportunity is the hedge fund business, and Jersey moved a lot to attract hedge fund managers.
We feel we're very well positioned because we think that a lot of the discussion on transparency and on quality jurisdictions and on good regulation are becoming more and more important.
I talked about the global economic cake getting bigger. In my book, The Constellations of Economics, I argue that the next 20 years we're likely to see one of the strongest periods of growth ever. But the challenge for us in the West is that, in relative terms, we will be less important.
Africa is a big focus at the moment. It has been for many years, but the infrastructure as Africa develops its own middle class, effectively. They're wanting the same things that we've had in Europe and North America for decades. Same in China. The call for iPhones and everything that we've all got, those sorts of products are being called on by a vast middle class growing in the rest of the world now. So those jurisdictions, they're looking for investment so that they can develop themselves and grow.
And here in the UK, it's productivity, investment and property may be the perennial issues. But in a nutshell, the key issue for Jersey, for Britain, for London is how we position ourselves in the changing and in the growing global economy.
Capital efficient jurisdictions like Jersey were seen and have been continue to be seen in certain quarters as part of the problem, but actually on analysis, on any real sensible objective analysis, they're part of the solution.